Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Pokemon TCG Pocket. Now we currently have the Genetic Apex SP Emblem Event 1. That's a pretty long title. But that is currently underway, where you have to win consecutive matches in order to obtain these little emblems that you can display on your profile. In order to get the top gold emblem, you need to get 5 wins in a row, which is easier said than done if you don't have a pretty strong deck. And even if you do have a strong deck, if you get matched up against something that counters it, then you'll be in trouble, and you have to start over from zero. Okay, so if we go into versus mode up at the top here, this is the event match. I actually haven't really played that many matches here. I'm not too concerned if I don't get the emblems. It's fine. I did get the bronze emblem for winning 3 matches in a row. I was mostly running this fighting deck, which has 2 Dugtrios, 2 Sandslashes, a Primeape, and a Hitmonlee. Not the best deck ever, but I got matched up against a Pikachu EX deck twice. Beat the first one, but then the second time I lost pretty terribly because I didn't draw any of the evolutions, and I was just stuck with a bunch of basic Pokemon, which got demolished by Pikachu. So, yeah, that didn't go so well. One incentive to play versus mode, though, during this emblem event is that even if you don't get the 5 consecutive wins in a row, you can actually still get a bunch of hourglasses and shine dust from these bonus missions, which are under the the second event tab here in the missions menu. So extra hourglasses is always nice. So yeah, I guess I'll keep going at it, but for this video I do want to showcase this dream bug deck that I finally was able to build thanks to pulling a second beedrill from a wonder pick. So this is not a very good deck. It's not a very reliable deck. In fact, I don't think I've ever been matched up against someone who actually uses beedrill. Being a stage 2 Pokemon, it is pretty unreliable getting the cards in the right order for this to be effective. And I have 3 stage 2 Pokemon in this deck. So we got 2 beedrills, a butterfree, and then we got the executor in there. No EX Pokemon. And those are the trainers right there. 1 Erica, 1 Sabrina. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get destroyed here in this event mode, but I have nothing to lose because at the moment I have 0 consecutive wins. So let's go ahead and battle, and we'll see what we get matched up against. And let's see if we can actually get the cards we need in order for this deck to work. Okay, nice to meet you too. We are going second. Now, this is like the 3rd match in a row that I've gone second. All we have in the hand is a Caterpie, so we have to put that in the active zone. And pray that we get some more basic Pokemon. We do have a Pokeball and Professor's Research in the hand, though, so that's good. Or against a Fire deck, so that means we're pretty much screwed, I think. It's going to be almost impossible to win against this, I think. But we'll play it out and see how far we get. Yeah, because on the first turn they're going to be able to... Well, on their next turn they'll be able to deal 30 damage to that Caterpie. We can use the Caterpie to draw an additional Pokemon, though. We already got an Execute. We can throw that on the bench. We do have an X speed, so we can retreat the Caterpie. See if we can get a Weedle, hopefully. Got a second, but oh wow, okay, so we actually got all of the basic Pokemon in this deck on our first turn, so that's actually a really good start. We also have a Kakuna in the hand, which is nice, and then we can get an additional Pokemon from Caterpie here. So this is actually like the best possible start that I could hope for with this deck. And then, yeah, next turn, if the Caterpie survives, we can bring out the Executor, and that can start hitting pretty hard. So we can retreat the Caterpie for free, so that's going to be my game plan here. We'll see how it goes, though. See if they evolve any of their Pokemon on the bench. Nope. So they're doing 30 damage there. I mean, I can survive that. If we can get this Caterpie to evolve into a Butterfree, it can start healing. So let's go ahead and we'll evolve into a Kakuna. Nice thing about these Pokemon on the bench here, like the Executor and the Beedrills, is they all only need 1 energy to attack. So you don't really have to worry about, you know, lots of energy. We'll go ahead and retreat this Caterpie, bring out the Executor to stall a little bit. Hopefully we'll get lucky with a coin flip and knock out that Sizzlipede in 1 shot. That would be nice. We do have Erica and Sabrina in the hand, but we'll go ahead and see what this does. Oh, missed it. Okay. Unfortunate there, but that's how it goes with Executor. Alright, let's see how they respond here. So we have 8 cards left in the deck. We use both Pokeballs, I believe, right? So we have 1 Professor's Research left. Hopefully we can get those evolutions. Wow, there's the Centiskorch, but that's kind of an odd move because it costs 4 energy to attack, so the thing can no longer attack. I guess they're just using it to stall, and they'll maybe charge up their Pokemon on the bench, because retreating that Centiskorch is quite difficult. Well, okay, never mind. I guess they're going all in with the Centiskorch. Alright, there's the beedrill. Unfortunately, we can't actually, kind of messed up there with the Executor, because we can no longer actually, retreat the Executor. So, I guess he's just gonna have to stay there and stomp away. Hopefully, hope to get the heads, which we did. That's 60 damage right there, so that Centiskorch is, in trouble. So, we're doing pretty well. We could have actually swapped out, the Centiskorch as well. I mean, if they put another... well, we'll see what they do. I'm honestly not really sure what the best move is here. If we want to go for... try to force out one of their weaker Pokemon on the bench. Because now they sort of gave up on the Centiskorch. I guess we might as well finish it off. We do have to flip a heads, though, in order to do that this turn. We do have a potion, which I suppose we can use on the Caterpie there. And, I don't know, I mean, we could start putting energy on the Executor to retreat it if we need to. Go ahead and stomp again. Let's see, shake this thing around. Is it? Oh, man. Well, one more turn that Centiskorch has. It's taking a while to get through this. 2 energy on the Growlithe. Once they start evolving those guys, that could be a little troublesome. There's the Arcanine EX. Okay, 150 HP. That's going to be pretty brutal. 120, and everything I have is weak to fire, so that's actually 140 damage. Can one-shot pretty much everything I have. So the healing is not really going to help so much, is it? Well, I guess at this point, yeah, there's not really a whole lot of point in retreating the Executor, is there? So I guess we'll just let him die. Alright, that's the third Tails I've flipped this game. Not the biggest fan of coin flipping, that's for sure. Alright, that's 1 point for us. Like, 6 minutes into this game. And I imagine they'll bring out the Arcanine. Now, Arcanine does damage itself with each attack. All we have to do is take out this Arcanine, and we win, but it's going to be easier said than done. We only have 5 cards left in the deck. I was going to say, it might have been better to retreat the Executor and bring out one of the weaker Pokemon. There's a Moltres EX coming out. Yeah, I mean, if they have potions, then they can just heal up this Arcanine. It's going to be very difficult to actually beat the thing down, considering it can one-shot everything I have. I guess we might as well send out the beedrill. Now we do have a Sabrina, still. Got the Kakuna, so evolve that one. Put energy on the beedrill, 70 damage, okay. Well, we'll just take a risk here, try to take out this Arcanine, see how it goes. Yeah, unless I can evolve one of these guys on the bench, then I am in some serious trouble. Yep, there it goes. Boom, that's a lot of damage. It's down to 40. I don't have a Giovanni in the deck, so unless I can evolve one of these guys, I have lost the game. Now, which one to put out? I guess we'll bring out the Metapod here. Hope we draw the Butterfree. There it is. Okay, we got super lucky here. Managing to win against a fire deck with a grass deck. But yeah, that will be the game. Gust away. That Arcanine. And yeah, that is a win for this deck. Yeah, this actually played really nicely, I think. Just managing to get the cards out in good time. All the evolutions and whatnot. So it's a pretty fun deck. Again, not that strong, but I really like it, especially the beedrills. So let me know if you have any decks like this, which they're far from being meta decks, but just fun combos that you like to run. Let me know in the comments, but that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.